And it's not African American history. This is our history. This is United States history.
Today, we celebrate freedom. Juneteenth became a federal holiday 2 years ago, but many people don't really understand what it's about. WAVE 31's Demetria Green sat down with 2 Alabama historians who say there's 3 takeaways everyone should know about Juneteenth.
Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom.
Our history is not all glamorous, but they're still our stories, and we can learn from them.
William Hampton and Peggy Towns are experts on Black culture in the Tennessee Valley. Hampton founded the Huntsville Revisited Museum, featuring photos, artifacts, and stories of the Rocket City.
Towns is the author of 3 books focusing on Black people in Alabama who changed the fabric of our country.
I love telling our stories. I love dressing in character, because, and particularly for young people, because I think it's a way to get our story across to them better.
And here are 3 ways to do just that. 1. Educate. President Lincoln declared the Emancipation Proclamation would go into effect on January 1st, 1863.
But there was no internet or phones to quickly disseminate the information. It took 2 years for the news to make it to Texas.
And of course, on June 19th, 1865, General Gordon Granger rode into Galveston, Texas. There were a group of enslaved persons in Texas who did not know they were free.
And this is when Juneteenth was born. It gets its name from the 2 words June and 19th.
He urged them to stay on the plantations or farms, but he said, you will get paid for your work.
2. Celebrate. The news sparked joyous celebrations all over. Take a look at these photos from the early 1900s. And those traditions continue today, with festivals, concerts, parades, and lectures.
We share these stories of the enslaved who built up Madison County. So it's just important for future generations to know these stories.
3. Take action.
So the important thing to take away from here is to go and research and go and interview older family members who have these stories. Then write them down, record them.
It's a time to reflect on the oppression that all people, many people, experience in the world today.
They both urge us to learn the truth of our stories.
Let America, let's live up to the promise that all men are created equal and that liberty and justice for all.
For WAVE 31 News, I'm Demetria Green.
Demetria also watched a history reenactment and says it was informative, engaging, and thought-provoking.
And Mr. Hampton's next presentation is Wednesday on the Arsenal in the Bob Jones Auditorium at 10 a.m.